This is Rock Hard Riffs.
Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. In today's video, we're going to talk about this Zoom LIVETRAK L-12 recorder mixer interface. And hey, if you happen to be new to our channel, please look through some of our stuff, and if you like what we do, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. So again, this Zoom LIVETRAK recorder, would I buy it again? We have a little series we have going on about different gear, asking the question, would I buy it again? One is this Epiphone Vivian Campbell Les Paul. I've done a few modifications to it. I got rid of the brass nut, put on the bridge, as you can see. Would I have bought this guitar again? No. The answer is no. And the reason is because it's too heavy. Now, I use it on a guitar stand, so for that reason, for that purpose, yes, I would buy it again. And that's why I use it all the time. I love it. It's killer. Those pickups are fantastic. And I don't have to bear the weight of it when it's on a stand. Another thing that we asked about, a couple bridges on a couple different guitars. We have the Duesenberg Les Trem on our ES335. And we have the Floyd Rose FRX on that same Les Paul. Asking again the same question, would I buy those bridges again? And the answer is definitely yes, absolutely. One other thing we did so far is about the Marshall Origin 20 and the EVH 2x12 here that we have, asking would I buy that combination again? And the answer for that is absolutely yes, I would. So far, for the most part, yes, I would buy a lot of the same gear that I have bought again, I would. So let's talk about the Zoom LIVETRAK. What's up with that? Would I buy it again? Would I not? I'm going to tell you right now before we get to the end of the video. The answer is no, I wouldn't buy it again, and you'll find out at the end. So I just turned it on for you to kind of take a peek at, look at it in action. Again, this is 12 channels. Most everything I hook into this, I hook into it directly with these units right here. On the right, we have the Digitech Trio Band Creator Plus Looper. That's my rhythm section for the most part. I use a lot of the bass and the drums from that. And sometimes I use my own drums and bass, but I use a lot of it that way. I also mix down to this handy recorder you see there on the little microphone stand. I plug this into the LIVETRAK L-12, and then I take that and I hook it up to my DAW, which is where I get rid of noise and things like that. And I also can adjust the volume. So that's how I do all of my recording, guys, with all of this stuff right here, except for the EQ pedal. I only use that with the live rig. But also down in the bottom left there, you see the Strymon Iridium. That thing is fantastic. It's just so freaking good. I just use that to record with. I go direct with it. So now let's talk about some samples. Let's listen to a little bit of some of the recordings I've done. This first one is called Falling. And this one actually was mic'd through the Marshall and the EVH cabinet. I wanted to see how it sounded clean, and this is the result we got. Again, I think that's a beautiful sounding recording. No noise, no hiss, no nothing, and again, that's all through this unit right here, the Zoom LIVETRAK. Okay, now how about harder rock? Let's give something like that a listen. Now this, all of the hard rock or heavy metal type stuff I do is through the Strymon Iridium. So let's give a listen to that. If you ask me, that you know, for what you pay for this, for what I paid for all of this stuff, I got lots of it used anyway, but for what I paid for this, I don't know, man. I mean, you would pay thousands of dollars in a recording studio to get that good a sound. If you ask me, I mean, if you don't agree, let me know in the comments. Okay, now let's do one more piece of music here. This one's kind of in between. It's not hard rock. It's not clean. It's its own thing. Check this out. For my money, that's just a killer recording, just from this little unit right here. Okay guys, so let's talk about why I would or would not buy this again. When I first was looking at something like this, I was thinking I wanted to do something with the computer, do it all on the computer. Then I thought, no, I want to get away from the computer. I want to do it, not old school, so to say, but it is more old school. I want something tactile, something I can put my hands on. And so I got this. Now, originally I was looking at the L8. That is an 8-channel recorder. And that's what the guy at Sweetwater told me. We were talking on the phone, and he mentioned the L8. Then I looked later online, and I saw the L-12, which is obviously this unit. And I said to him, I said, well, what about that 12-channel one? And he goes, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. And then we talked about this one, and I got it. But why would I not get this? Well, they have an L20, and that's what I would prefer. I would use the L20, and the reason is, if I do a lot of vocals, or if, let's say, I'm miking a lot of stuff, a bigger band and a lot of vocals, I don't have enough inputs when it comes right down to it. Now, recording for just me here alone, and especially without, I put in vocals in a couple songs, but not a lot. I have still been okay, but I would like the flexibility of having more room. Now, I could do some creative recording here with the L-12, which is what it's made for, where you punch in the middle of things and add things, or detract, etc. But just really, I would like to have the 20 channel, and maybe I'll get it. I don't know. I'm not made of money, that is for darn sure. But again, these Zoom products are fantastic. I would recommend those any day, right down to the little handy recorder that you saw, and this one, and then maybe sometime in the future, I don't know, it'd be nice, I'll get the L20. I would love to do that. So that's it, guys. Would I buy it or would I not buy the Zoom LiveTraK L12? The answer is, if they didn't have the 20, yes, I would buy it. But since they have the 20, I just want more flexibility, and I would buy the 20. Nothing against the L12. You've heard the recordings. It's fantastic. I just want more flexibility. All right, guys, that's it. We really appreciate you watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next video.